Being able to teach this semester was a great experience, and I was able to learn a lot by it. I was able to notice the importance of showing respect to my students, and that way they will learn and teach respect to their fellow classmates and show me respect when I'm teaching. So in this campus, we had four friends in the campus. By all the different articles and books read in the class, like Payne, Wallace, Banks and Banks, etc., I was able to understand the importance of multiculturalism in the classroom and how we need to implement it in our curriculum in a daily basis. As a teacher, I was able to learn how to be patient with my students and how to help them overcome their different difficulties that they had while having the lesson. For example, some of the kids were very shy, or some of the other kids were really loud, and they would participate a lot and overshadow the other kids. So I had to create assessment options that would encourage these shy kids to talk while I was giving the lesson and to participate in the lesson. So that way they could be engaged in the lesson and learn from the lesson. I feel that being a teacher is a great lesson, and in the future, I would love to be able to teach my kids about the different cultures in the classroom and how to be a democratic society so they could get ready for what's coming in the future since they have to be part of a bigger community when they go out in the real life. In Salter's article, I was able to understand the importance of even organizing the classroom in a way that can make your students feel better when learning and that can help their brain focus better when you're teaching. With Wallace, I was able to learn how to teach every single social studies subject and how to implement it in different activities in the classroom, like centers or just handouts. And it was really helpful to read this book because it made me have a better concept of a social studies teacher. I personally believe that when you come to the classroom, you need to be prepared and be able to completely understand the lesson before you teach the lesson. Because as I was teaching a lesson one time, I recognized that I didn't know the lesson very well, so that transmitted while I was teaching, and my kids can notice that I didn't know what I was talking about. So it kind of confused them a little bit. But I learned from that, and in the future, I know that I need to be better prepared for teaching the lesson and know the subject better. Lastly, at first, I didn't believe social studies was very important to teach in a classroom. I wanted my kids to know about the world, but I wasn't willing to teach them about the world. But throughout this class and this teaching and learning experience, I was able to understand and comprehend the importance of teaching social studies in a classroom because kids will deal with stuff like this in the future and they will deal with different cultures or different concepts that they need to know. And now I can totally say that I'm fine with being a social studies teacher in the near future.